Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. In this video, we're going to see some advanced read, write, and read-only storage with a little bit more complex into your existing storage pod. So let's create the next one, next pod right now, which is going to be named as pod5.yaml. So this pod is going to use an empty deployment again. So I'm just going to use the code from my GitHub page. So you can just copy paste it as well. Now, there are two containers here. One is having a read-on-write because there's no specification over here about read-only. So this is read-on-write over here. And then you have the command which basically runs on this Alpine operating system, which is just an operating system which is gonna, do a while loop in which it's gonna, write a date and into the index.html file in the var.html folder. And it's also going to write hostname over here, and then it's going to sleep for 10 seconds, and it's going to loop this whenever this container gets created. And then you can see that the mount point is going to be /var.html over here. So this basically means that it's going to be mounted on var.html, where this file is going to be created over here. And another container which is containing the Nginx image over here, and this is going to be also the same name over here, shared volume. And here this is going to use mount path as users share Nginx HTML. That's where you're gonna have your HTML document root for your Nginx. And read only is enabled in this situation where you can only read the file. And here you have the shared volume as empty directory. So now you have the shared volume over here as empty directory. So again, save and quit this file, and let's run this. kubectl apply -f, the file name. This is pod has created. There are two containers which gets created with this pod, and both the containers are running. So now let's examine in which worker it has created and then worker one. So which means that I'm just gonna have to go to var lib kubelet pods and the latest pod over here, and then the volume, empty directory, and shared volume. Right, so I have the index.html created. So if I just do a cat on the index.html, you can see that the host name is written, and the you can see that pretty much the date and timestamp of this particular application when it ran the while loop. So you can see the index.html is getting that. And when I do run this curl over here, so I should be getting this output on my curl. Because that is basically pointed towards the HTML, and the HTML of the Nginx pointed towards this particular file because both are sharing the same document. If you have any questions, please reach out to me on the question section, but this is how it should function. Now, if you see that kubectl describe the pod details, you can see that pretty much you have multiple containers here. You have container one, and you have another container over here. This is OS container. This is Nginx container. OS container is writing the data to var.html, which is shared with the read and write. And the Nginx container here reads the content which is there from this file in this location, which is your default Nginx context root, and it has only read-only permission. So in this combination of a read-write and a read-only combination, we were able to execute this scenario where in which one container writes data, another container reads data from it, and then displays the data to you. So this is a way of working with your container while using a directory like that. Thank you again for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.